good afternoon, early evening kind of a thing. Before I continue, is there anything else life would like to throw at me? Before I go on, anything else life would like to throw at me? No. Are you sure? Because I can take more, easily take more. Keep it coming. Right, yesterday, the last time I was here was yesterday, I think. We were talking, the lady was talking about photons, remember? And straight away went to the model of the eclipse. There's Earth, there's the moon, and there's the sun. And we worked out together, using common sense and logic, that the only way that there can be a sweet spot on planet Earth during a solar eclipse with the sun directly behind the moon, which would suggest one straight line, laser-like precision, is if the sun has absolute light, is radiating absolute light. It isn't a case of the sun fires off photons that take 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach the moon, Earth, the system, right? 8 minutes and 20 seconds for these little packets of invisible photons, mind. Invisible photons that give us light. They're invisible, but they give us light, okay? Now, if light was traveling at 299,792 kilometers per second, and if photons were traveling at that speed, when the photons hit the moon, and that moon was casting its shadow onto planet Earth, the sun wouldn't be there, because Earth would have rotated another 2.08 degrees on its axis. That is how far Earth rotates on its axis in 8 minutes and 20 seconds. A solar eclipse simply cannot be if light is finite. It cannot be, okay? It's ridiculous. Now, I haven't had time to clean the shed up because life keeps throwing stupid stuff at me. I will clean the shed up tomorrow because it's getting out of hand. The photon lady. So I rubbed the board clean yesterday, Arvo, posted the reels. I was listening to this. I thought, hang on a minute, what did she just say? So, as we're on a roll,
is the Earth's atmosphere. The Earth's atmosphere is great for us. It allows us to survive here on Earth, but it is a total headache for astrophysicists because it distorts our images of astronomical objects. So this is an animation of data that we took early on of the center of the galaxy, and there are 5 bright stars that are seen or in this picture. And if there were no atmosphere, the structure of each
an animation, yeah? Not real stars, just an animation of some stars.
Star would be equivalent to the smallest structure that you're seeing here and rock solid, as opposed to something that looks more akin to a bug splat pattern. And it's actually rather profound if you think about this.
Okay, listen up.
Because the light that we're collecting here came from the center of the galaxy. It actually took this light 26,000 years to travel from the center of the galaxy to us. And it's...
No, it didn't. No. It did not take light 26,000 years to travel from anywhere. The light radiating from the sun and from all of the stars is absolute. This is a fact, okay? Now, this is the knock-on effect. This is where we're going with this, right? The actual age of the universe. They are telling us the Big Bang, this theory works out with light that is traveling at 299,792,458 meters per second. People, it is wrong. A solar eclipse clearly proves that. There is absolutely zero evidence that the sun's light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to get here. There is no evidence of such ridiculousness. It's obvious what is going on, right? Every single star that you see in the night sky, you are seeing those stars where they are, as they are. There is no delay. There is no limit, a distance limit, on how far a person's eyesight will see something. It all depends, when we're talking about light sources, the power, the size, the magnitude of the light source. Cassiopeia, I think, is one of the furthest constellations we can see. They say it's something like 16,000 light years. There is no such thing. Every single light source you have ever seen or will ever see, you're seeing that light source exactly where it is, because there is no delay. Light does not travel without the source. It's a ridiculous thought. Bang! As you see a light bulb here, it gets to where it's going, and somebody 5k's away, for example, who's just at the very limits of how far the light of this bulb will radiate to somebody's eyesight, if I turn this on, or if I had somebody else turn it on, and it was right next to me, somebody else was holding it, we had somebody 5k's away, and we said to them, right, get your fingers on a buzzer. We both had a buzzer. I gave this to somebody else. When this guy turned it on, even though I'm right here, that person who is 5k's away at the limits of the range of where this will go, where it can be visible, he will see that light at the very same time as me. Yeah, but it's only a light bulb. We're only talking 5k's, 3 and a bit miles. Doesn't matter. If this was the sun, it's gonna radiate more than one of its diameters in distance every 4.6 seconds. How can people not see that? It's insane. The human leash is what is keeping the light slowed down. The limit to where a human can see in the night sky is all dependent on the size and the brightness, the magnitude, the power of the light source. You do not wait for photons to come to your eyes to then bounce off of your retinas to then tell you what colour it just bounced off of. You see the colours outside of your head. The grass is green. Guys, the solar eclipse, it proves everything that I'm saying, right? It might be a hard pill to swallow, this truth thing, but I am not the one inventing this. To see this and to not address it, it's ridiculous. Can you not see that? There is no such thing as a light year. When you're looking up at the night sky, all of the stars that you see, that we see them because they are powerful enough to radiate their light to here. Why do you think that the furthest one that we can see, maybe it's a constellation Cassiopeia, 16 something thousand light years, they say. It doesn't take even a light second to get here. Oh, let's give Cassiopeia a light second, all right? Just because of the distance that it is away from us. A light year is 9.5 trillion kilometers, right? That's cool. Crap. 9.5 trillion kilometers. Okay? 9. That won't be right, will it? Yeah, of course it will. 9,500,000,000. 9,500,000,000,000 kilometers. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 9 trillion. That is a light year. That is what they are saying a light year is. They are saying that it takes light 1 year to travel 9,500,000,000,000 kilometers. Well, I'll tell you something. It would take light if there was a source, a light source, powerful. Well, there is, obviously there is, right? It would take a star that could reach, let's say there was 9.5 trillion kilometers between Earth and a star. And it just 3, 2, 1 lit up now, bang. Earth would see it straight away. It would not take a year for some imaginary wave of light with a darkness behind it, because the whole light moves like this. It would not take it a year to reach here. Straight away, people's eyesight would see the light source as it turned on. If you are within range of any star in the night sky, it means that you can see it exactly where it is. If you're out of range, if a star doesn't reach you for some reason, a new star turns on and you don't see it, which we would never know about anyway, you will never see it. Its light won't be traveling towards you at 9.5 trillion kilometers every year. It's ridiculous. No light travels without a source. All of these claims are just ridiculousness, right? It's insane. So that's all I wanted to say. It did not take 26,000 years for light to get anywhere. It does not travel after the initial onset of a light source going on. It won't travel. Somebody that's 5 k's away over the river, just out of reach. All right, mate, go 7 k's, please, another 2. All right, can you see the light? No, well, hang on a minute, it's traveling towards you. It doesn't work like that. You're either within range of the light source or you are not in range of the light source. It will not carry on sending its light towards the person if it's got another 2 k's to go. That's as far as it will reach. That's as far as the eyes can detect, right? It's not powerful enough. That's it. If it's powerful enough, you'll see a light source when it turns on. All right, I'm going to call that it proves everything that I'm saying, if you can follow the facts, right? All right, I'll be back. The life's bound to throw me something else in a minute. Laters.